Hey lady, so I'm actually getting to a point in my salon where I'm feeling like I am going to consider opening up till 7 on certain days. It's not going to be every day, but I end up staying a lot of times until around 7, taking care of either paperwork or clients that are coming in after close. And I'm just going to take a little peekaroo at that and see if there is any days by chance, like maybe me and Jordan and me and Maggie. I'm pretty sure all three of us can at least do it. I haven't brought it up to them yet, but we just have so many requests. Clients keep coming in, and like I said, I'm just staying there anyway, taking care of stuff. So I'm just considering it and bringing it to your attention. I love you. You're beautiful. I hope you have a good day. Hi guys. Okay, let's do a read. And I just wanted to share that little voicemail thing with you because the person that I rent to upstairs in my upper unit stomps like a maniac, and it's ridiculous. He stomps so loud. It's insane. Like, and I have a walk around deck, and the entire freaking way, bang, bang, boom, ba, ba, da, 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 ba, 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 ba. And I'm just like, even one day, I literally text and I say, hey, can you please just, like, not be so loud, because I, obviously, like, I said, you'd just be really loud if you could just watch it, you know, and then he literally talks to me about it the next morning in the kitchen and tries to say he didn't even know he was loud. Bro, you sound like you're jumping across the fucking deck all the way to your room. It's crazy. I can hear him eat, I swear. Like, it's like, you're just like, okay, dude, okay, calm down. Anyways, it's like when you have to teach your kids to use their quiet feet. Did nobody ever teach you that? Okay, so what I see here is double whammy, bam, dizzle, whizzle. Okay, bro, you have work victory here, and then you have work double victory here. You, like, for you guys, whatever you've been working on, I crap you not, it's taken off like Pikachu. I'm not even kidding you, dude. Alright, you're not even messing around with, you will not be messing around with petty offers. Absolutely not. Like, you have the Page of Wands in the reverse, and you have literally the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. Like, for you, this is going to be the takeoff to your dreams coming true. And I'm, like, stoked for you, because we've been talking all week about how you are invested into your career. That's your number one priority. And it sucks, you know, to say that. Even as a mom myself, I'm totally, like, career savvy. Like, that's my focus too, so I totally get it. And like I was saying also in some of the other videos, not everybody's great at relationships. I'm not. I actually am very dominant, and I'm very controlling about, like, how my life is. And I have submitted many times in relationships and stuff, but I have, like, so many dreams and I have many goals that not only did I realize by doing that I was holding myself back, and that the only true thing that we should be doing is being with somebody who honestly, like, brings out the best in us. And if there's a dream or a goal that you ever have that you can't speak to your partner, or they get jealous or they get insecure, or they, you know, for example, I do hair, I do beauty. I did some modeling. I got a lot of great feedback on it. The partner that I was with at the time threw this big fit, dude. You know what? To this day, I have received discs with all the pictures on it. I was so excited to bring it home and show him. I had actually even done a few different outfits, you know, obviously for him. And I don't know, he just took it all just the wrong way and made me feel really poor about doing it. And I ended up not doing it until, like, after obviously we separated. But I absolutely love doing different things that bring out my passions within me. And like, I have so many people in my life that will have their opinions about it. But we're not coming up weak. That's not what we're going to do. You are a strong person, and only weak people try to discourage other people from doing things that they enjoy. I mean, if somebody even is with another person and they have a dream or they have an idea and the other person isn't encouraging you to take part in that or go after it, and I just hear it for some of you guys, you're with a partner similar to that. Obviously, I don't even know why the heck we even talked about that story, but for some of you guys might have a partner like that. You might want to be musicians. You might want to, like, art is art. Whether you're doing music, modeling, social media, it doesn't matter. We are here, obviously, as just, we got different goals and we got specific, I call us dreamers. We're, whatever you want to call it, whether it's an outcast, it's a dreamer, it's a gypsy soul, I mean, fucking crazy, random person. I don't know what I've been called many things. A lot of people have used the word straight up crazy. I'm not even, that has been my absolute number one described word. Crazy. And you know what? They can call it whatever they want to call it. I got dreams, I got goals, and you know what? Even this morning, I hear from one of the closest people to me, literally. You couldn't get closer to this person, right? I'm not even going to put names on it, but you know what? Another comment about how basically social media is just a stupid ass idea. Okay, you know what I think? You're not even up to date with how the heck the world is making money these days. I don't even bother to say it. Because I have heard those kind of responses so many times from negative ass people that are so close to us that want to sit there and tell us literally how dumb our ideas are and how you need to be doing this. Why don't you work on yourself, dude? Because literally, even if I like took my morning poo, I would have done more than 5 of those people in that unity have done in a month. I'm not even kidding you. So don't even worry about it. I feel like those people don't feel strong in their own character. They're weak. Nobody that is confident within themselves and understands how to be peaceful, content, and pure, they're not going to, it's not going to bother them that you have a goal that they don't like. I mean, anybody with a brain is going to know that every person on this earth thinks differently. Even your best friend, your closest person to you, has opinions that are different than yours. And you know what? It's crazy to me that people keep talking about this. You need to do this. You need to do that. This is common sense. This is what's right. This is what's wrong. Okay, whatever, dude. That's what works for you. That's what works for you. That's what works for me. It's plain and simple, dude. You know what we really need to be working on? Growing up, being mature, accepting what we see, because we're mature enough to do that. If you're looking at something outside of yourself and you get upset, I think I do it too still. I'm learning these things every day, that anything that has power over me is something I definitely need to work on. And that's why we're coming up as the Ace of Wands. Because you know what? This is the year where we don't argue with people that don't know what the heck we're doing. It is not our focus to explain ourselves anymore this year. So if you guys are dreamers, you guys have goals, you have dreams, it's about you. And you know what I heard? Which I've always believed this, because I've been hearing spirit and I've been hearing different callings for myself. I feel like I've been called to many, many, many random things. And you know what? I always look back on situations and I pray. I'm like, there's been so many really crazy things that have happened. And it's like, I had been doing this, which led to this, which led to this. But in the end, it led to this, dude. And I have faith. I have faith in these crazy callings. I don't need to know exactly how it's going to work or if it's going to work. I just get a feeling. I get a calling. I get a feeling. I live in feeling And I'm very smart, regardless of how crazy people say. And I feel like you are too. And you know what? Anybody that's around you that's making you explain yourself, this is the year we won't be doing that anymore. So, like I said, we got new ideas, we got new goals, and yeah, they're just starting off, but you know what? I joke you not. It's gonna take off like so fast, dude. I'm not even kidding you, like a rocket. It's like, okay, here you are with the page. It's an idea. I see you coming out of depression, starting to own yourself again, own your confidence, dip on these people who you have been literally like smothered by, suffocated by. Honestly, think about every single time you were in a situation with another person where you were being judged or called out on something or had to explain yourself, and how many hours you actually spent doing that. So many, right? I started to think about that. I started to really realize like my anxiety level, and I was like getting anxiety all of the time. Like a whooshing train, right? Coming out of my chest. It was like, and it was like crazy. It was making me very uncomfortable. And I also didn't want to take like medication, because I know that medication kind of like blocks your brain off from being able to actually like cope. Like it basically just like makes you ignore the problem or not feel the pain of the problem, but it doesn't actually help you understand how to fix the problem. So I didn't want to do that. So I had to learn how to like control my anxiety. And that's what you guys are doing too. But I want you to start doing that, because we have to remove our addictive habits and behaviors out of the solution. And that's what usually we do. We either freaking date, or we throw ourselves into work, or we find some sort of an addiction. Usually we just kind of switch around between weed or something else, or alcohol. We do. So I was like, holy macadizzle. Tara, you need to get your stuff together. And I thought, it's like you look around and nobody that's around you want help from or you trust. It's just a weird thing, right? And we have pride. And I started to at least say, okay, well then what can you do, dude? When you don't know what to do, what can you do? And I said, you know what I can start to do is think about anybody who's over 18's problems that I have in my life. And I removed them, right? I said, you're 18, you're 18, you're 18. I had to choose, you know? As far as I'm concerned, adults, I had so many things that I needed to work on at this point that I realized, like, we all actually need to start asking people less to help us out and start being a little bit more respectful and understanding that they're probably going through the same damn crap. They just don't show it. So anybody over 18, I stopped helping out. I started referring those people to the proper resources. Like, oh, you need advice? Go get a counselor. Oh, you need your license? Here's the DOL. Oh, you need this? It wasn't my duty anymore to take that into my hands, unless I wanted to. I started also to remove the people from my life that I had already helped before and didn't do it. They didn't do anything with the help or the time that I spent. So that was out. You can remove anybody that is abusing themselves or you through addiction or just anger, disrespect. If they talk down to you, absolutely, bye. And by the time I got done actually removing all these people that I had in my life, I realized, you know what? 97% of the anxiety and the stress that I was experiencing was me getting involved in other people that needed to do the same thing that I had been realizing and doing right now. That's what they need to do. This is what I needed to do. We all need to put that energy into ourselves. Like, we put so much energy into other things. And you know, if we even just look, there's so many people's problems. That's what we're removing out of our life. And you know what? You're going after your goals. You're going after your dreams. Because I want you to know right now that these people they don't understand what you have going on inside of your mind, your heart, and soul, and they don't care. You know why this person is annoyed that you are doing something that makes you happy? Because they're not happy, for one, and because what you're doing doesn't serve them. Because you're not, because they have needs that need to be met, and they feel like you're over here doing all this dumbass shit, and you're not even doing what you need to do. Doing what I need to do. Do it yourself. You're an adult. What are you talking about? Like, how is it? No. So that is the message today, you guys. That is dang straight the message. And I do see the King of Cups here coming up in the reverse, because you know what? You're not giving people empathy for this anymore this year, because you know what? Every single one of these people, honestly, is a repeat client of blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, okay, you know what, honestly, I'm going to let you know on the real, which you don't care, and you know these people don't freaking care, but you're like, I actually feel like poop too, and I do understand what you're going through, but at this time, I actually have to work on myself. I have to work on my health, and I definitely care about it. So, you know, again, you can refer them somewhere else, because it's not your problem this year anymore. You have the Ace of Wands. You got freaking career moves coming. And this is your dream. These are your dreams. And you know what? Every single person is like, oh, yeah, well, it's taken this long. Why aren't you there yet? You know why you weren't there yet, bro? Because you were helping all these freaking deadweight people. Anyways, I love you. I'm like just over it. I understand you guys, though, is what I'm getting at here. And you know, I heard the word soul tribe a couple years ago, and I thought, soul tribe, you know, that's awesome. And it was saying you're about to manifest and meet and come together with people that are like-minded, that understand what you're saying. And I thought, oh yeah. Anyways, so I'm really happy to have you guys on my channel and us be a soul tribe. And I just know we're gonna kill it this year. And we don't even have to explain ourselves to each other. We're just gonna literally be able to tell each other the different goals and dreams that we accomplished, and celebrate each other and other people that didn't understand what we were talking about at the time. I'm not even kidding you. They're about to actually see it be done and learn how to do it themselves, and they will follow in your trend. No, these are facts. These people will actually be watching you the whole time, and they're going to pick up different tips and tricks, and they will slowly but surely actually see exactly what you were talking about. And that's not your problem to waste your time sitting there to explain. They can take some freaking social media or modern day, what the heck, how are people making money classes. What is everybody doing? They're doing Feet Finder. They're doing everything. They're doing YouTube. They're doing anything in the freaking world. You know what you do? Whatever you have passion doing. It's called you have a certain skill or talent. Embrace it. Be authentic. And don't worry about what anybody has to say about it. Love you.